Today, an appeals court rejected a request to revive a lawsuit from a Yemeni man whose relatives were killed in a U.S. drone strike. RT's Trinity Chavez reports.
The U.S. Supreme Court announced that it is not reopening a lawsuit over a drone strike in Yemen that killed 5 people in 2012. The case began in 2015 when Faisal bin al-Jaber brought the wrongful death case against then President Barack Obama after 2 of his family members were killed by a U.S. drone attack. Faisal's 26-year-old nephew Walid, who was a local policeman, and his brother-in-law Salem, who was a local imam, both were killed in the attack along with 3 others. Although the lawsuit did not seek monetary damages, it did request an apology from the U.S. government and a declaration that the attack was unlawful. Jaber said, "Since the awful day when I lost 2 of my loved ones, my family and I have been asking the U.S. government to admit their error and say sorry. Our pleas have been ignored. No one will publicly say that an American drone killed Salem and Walid, even though we all know it. This is unjust." He said the strike violated the Torture Victim Protection Act and Alien Tort Statute and has framed the lawsuit as an attempt to lift the secrecy surrounding U.S. drone strikes. However, the case was dismissed in June because the court cited another lawsuit that found the wisdom of military operations is a political question, not a judicial one. Meanwhile, after Jaber's attempt to revive the lawsuit to get justice for his family, today the Supreme Court declined to take up the case. According to the Associated Press, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit ruled earlier this year that the case had been properly dismissed. The appeals court said taking up the case would require it to second-guess the wisdom of a military action, which it said courts could not review. Reporting in New York, Trinity Chavez, RT.